It's in the middle of the night. It's always in the middle of the night, isn't it? What woke me up, I heard a couple pings, and there were some notifications. They were from last year, March of last year, when I was struggling to pay for my chemo and the exorbitant cost of my drugs. I have found some state programs that help me because I don't meet the poverty level line. But when you pay exuberant prices for drugs, there are places that will help you. You can go through your state legal aid, which has a medical. What is the name of it? No, I can't remember. Medical advocacy through legal aid. Like I called Vermont Legal Aid, and they had legal aid, and they had Vermont advocacy for medicine, and they were able to get me my chemo drug, and they were able to get me into a program that I pay for, but it really lowers the cost of my drugs. Do I have a lot of money? No. Can I afford a housekeeper? No. Do I struggle? Yes. But you know what? Got a roof over my head. I struggle to pay my bills. I'm alive. And I guess that's all that really counts, isn't it? They have started sending a psychologist to see me because they think I'm very depressed. But aren't most people depressed when they find out they're going to die? It's so weird. I'm not saying anymore. Dealing with relationships has been hard. Family relationships, one of the hardest things to do. I guess none of us want to be faulted, but your friends giving you advice and telling you you're too hard on people or this and that. I don't know. I get very confused by all that. To me, it's all simple, cut and dry that I'm dying of cancer. I've done things for people, and now I wish that some people would do something for me, Lots of times I find people that do things for me do it with an expectation of something in return, which makes it very hard. Because I think if I didn't have some of the qualities or some of the things, that perhaps some of these people would not be in my life. But I guess the biggest thing is I really don't mind being alone. I don't want to be alone, but my life has made it that I can't. I have a really hard time having relationships. I wish I could. I would love a good relationship with somebody. A man, I should say. But we know how men are when, a lot of men, when they have a girlfriend, they don't want somebody sick. They want somebody healthy. So my latest agenda is, since I've been so sick this winter with the pneumonia and everything, I've gotten tendonitis in my left ankle, which I broke really bad, and it's made it virtually impossible to walk. So I'm working on that. We're taping it. I'm trying to walk more. And then I ripped my rotator cuff years ago, and I never got it fixed. And I had a little spill, and I hit the side of a door jamb and knocked my shoulder all out. So we've been using that kinesiology tape. Thank God it has made a really big difference. But my goal is to try to get some of my strength back. To try to start doing some more things. Try to laugh a little more. Laughter has gone out of my life. I want it back. I want to laugh. I want to be happy. I really want to be happy. And it just seems like my whole life is focused on this cancer. It changes everything. Everything about you. I don't want to be that way. And that's why they sent these hospice psychologists in Well, we would like you to be happy in the things that you do. So weird. So I had quite the menagerie tonight, and my usual. I had earlier my I had my little squirrels, red and gray, and then early 10 o'clock I had one skunk out, and then I had two skunks out. And I'm looking out the window at 3 o'clock. It's like right now, 3:30 in the morning, I think, 4:30 in the morning. And there's an opossum, a gremlin, a little alien. I can't believe it. I love those things. They're so cute. So, little opossum out there having a few sun seeds and hanging out. Very cute. I love animals. They make me very happy. So, I don't think this is really going to be a video because I'm not in the mood to make it. I want it to be, but there's so much going through my mind. I have to come to grips with some of the things that I've heard, It's my fault. I'm hard on people. I don't believe that. I don't believe that I'm hard on people. I just have a standard of life I live up to, and I guess the people that are in my life, I would love them to live up to that kind of expectation. But not everybody has the same standards of life as I do, I guess. Took me a long time to get here. Took a lot of heartache, a lot of hurt. A lot of things happened in my life, but it all chiseled me like a sculpture into what I am today. And I have to live by those rules because they make me the happiest. Rules of my life, I should say. I notice this chemo is really wiping out my eyebrows. I don't even think I have any left. A little bit. My hair's doing well. It's actually growing out. Can you believe it? I thought I'd be dead before I had hair again, but it's getting there. Interesting, huh? My cats are up. My dogs are up. I'm up. My stomach is up. It's gurgle, 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 gurgle. And I'm all alone. Watching crazy TV, political shows, I don't know. I want so much. And I'll never have it. And I guess I have to be grateful for what I do have. Compared to a lot of people, I've had a lot. That's because I've worked hard for it. I can see a little bit of my widow's peak there. And it used to be a lot more pronounced, but I was in a car accident. I don't know if you can see the scars here. Went through the windshield. You can see that line that comes down like that. It's not too evident. A little lumpy bumpy. But yeah, I used to have quite the widow's peak like my grandmother. I only have a little one. So life goes on. I'm still alive. Tumor still in my chest. My set of wings under my sternum. I have issues breathing at times. I get jaw pain. I get all these weird things. But what am I going to do about it? I was at chemo the other day and I started having radiating jaw pain. And they're like, oh, that's a sign of a heart attack. And I said, what's the difference? Heart attack, cancer. And then I said to him, oh, it's better. I think it's indigestion and gas. Which I'm hoping it is, If not, I guess hopefully I'll just have the big bang. And I'll be done. I'll be gone. And I think after I'm gone, I don't think anybody will remember me. I think I'm a wallflower. Nothing. And nothing. I've tried so hard to be something, and I'm still nothing. only person that thinks of something is God. I'm God's child. I always say it's going to be a book. The funeral nobody came to. The girl everybody forgot. The person nobody loved. I can't even find myself somebody. I set my standards too high. I don't want somebody that's screwed up on alcohol and drugs. I want them to work. I want them to be honest human beings. I never find those kind of people. I find the people that are soul suckers. They suck my life away, and because I just want people around me that I give, and then I end up in a terrible situation. So it's better off that I just don't get involved, and then I'm safe from all that, right? It's easier to be alone with 2 dogs, 3 cats, and even they can break your heart, huh? 59 and counting. I'm trying. So, I'm trying to get into immune studies because I think it may be my way to go. I don't know. I know I hate chemo. I just had it on Friday. That's why I'm like a sloppy mess right now. It just kind of makes me feel sick, hoarse, hard to breathe, dehydrated, in pain, sleepless. Oh, we had another foot of snow. Heavy, wet snow, but I think it's warming up and hopefully it'll just melt. I don't know what I'm going to do about all these critters in my backyard. Possum, not so bad. Nighttime creature, except for my dog likes to go out at night. Skunks, definitely a problem. They spray my dog. I'm not going to be very happy. Dogs, plural. Lucy has experienced it twice in her life. My dear old Sam, who is no longer with us, he for a cat, got sprayed 3 times. He's a bit of a numbskull. And little man, he usually listens to me. The little Maltese, I go, there's a skunk outside. No, going out till after the skunk goes away, and he usually waits. I don't to say I'm lost in this evolving world. Just crazy things. I am torn between what I want, what I need. Wish I had what I would like to give to everybody. Right now, I have nothing. I'm destitute, basically. Have no credit anymore. Use it all to buy drugs. Get my chemo, pay this, pay that. So I'm virtually bankrupt. And I just live paycheck to paycheck. I've never done this in years. I've always been able to have what I wanted. If I needed to go get new tires on my car, I went and got new tires on my car. It's not happening anymore. I have a little wish list. It's $567. I finally found my blush pink velvet curtains, cheapos, and a few other things to just spruce up my house. $568. I can't afford to get it. 2 years ago, I never even thought about it. Never even would have thought about it. I don't know. Life certainly is crazy, and it throws you a curveball all the time, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I just don't know, do. Looking at the wrinkles around my mouth. Model I am not. Wrinkles, I'm getting a few. I wonder why. That's a weird wrinkle. A little filler. Have you seen those new lippy things? And then all of a sudden you have big, luscious lips. Now what good are they? Who wants those? Unless you're going out and kissing somebody. You didn't kiss anybody. Don't kiss anybody. Kiss my animals. Okay, this is a fool around video. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm gonna erase this stupid thing. Good night.